nut from the upper ball joint. Here's the bolt from it. I put it in. It's pretty rusted. That's pretty good now. Put this in some Evapo Rust. You can see how dirty that stuff is here. And when I pull the other side off, those all turn out really nice. I'll go ahead and clean them up. And we'll have the rust gone off those. Got one more nut to pull out. So that's kind of what they look like now. After that, I'll put them in. The other side, I'll do the same thing for it. And I'll clean up the rust and kind of do, as I'm going along, I'll get the rust off, and we'll have some nice little parts that won't be rusted. I think what I'll do is I'll clean this up. I'll go ahead and put some paint on it, like a little Rust-Oleum paint or something, and get them all painted up. I won't paint the threads or anything, but just the outsides. We're going to check up on the bolts. What I had done was I've got this self-etching primer and sealer, and I sprayed it around the bottom of these, and then I'm going to wait for those to dry. I did it on the nuts as well, and then those are fairly dry, but I want to let them make sure they're completely dry, and then I'll spray them with this spray enamel, for metal. It's designed for outdoor stuff, and we'll spray that, get them all black, and then I'll do the same thing to the other parts. We'll clean the rust off best we can and get rid of that, get it primed up and painted, so it'll last a long time. It's time to paint these now. We've got them all nice and primed, so they're ready to be painted. I'm going to paint them with this spray enamel. So we'll get that. I'm not going to record spraying it, but I'll come back once they're all done. Oh, we got them all painted. Now let them get dry, and then we'll start working on another part of the car. I've got stuff going on, so we'll come back once we get ready to do something with these. It's basically all painted with this enamel paint, black paint, and now I just gotta wait for these to dry, and we'll be able to use them. We have the bolts all painted up, and they're dry. So those will help keep a little bit of the rust off. We went ahead and painted these as well. Didn't do the bottoms, but we don't really want paint on the bottoms anyway. So when we get ready to put those back on, they'll be nice and painted, look good. And now we'll go out and do some other work.